Hey guys, Curtis here from Valemount.com. It's Monday, December 9th, 2013. We're in Allen Creek, about 2,000 meters, east-facing slope. We've just sat here to do a quick test profile, but a quick little bit of background of the last last week or two. We had a long stretch of cold weather with no snow, down to -30. A lot of winds. What we're seeing up here now is a lot of reverse loading. A lot of winds coming from the non-traditional direction, so a lot of northerly winds coming out of northwest, really depositing snow over all aspects of the alpine. So things are a bit different, so we should be expecting some weird conditions as we come up here. It's not necessarily going to be what we're familiar with. Last night in town of Valemount, we were all excited. We got probably, I don't know, 20 centimeters of blower snow, champagne powder, right in the town site of Valemount. And then as we headed out to Allen Creek this morning, we're a little let down. There's probably only about 10 to 15 centimeters of new snow in the alpine in total. A lot of that's been blown around. In the parking area, there was just a few centimeters of new snow. So what fell in Valemount didn't necessarily make its way all the way out here. That being said, we found some great riding today. Access to Allen Creek is still pretty sketchy. Snow levels are very low in the valley bottom all over the place, so we're not grooming yet. Natural hazards exist. We're still bumping off stumps, all that sort of fun stuff. We're having just over a meter on the average snowpack in most of our riding areas, so things are looking better, but we're definitely not ready to go yet, and we're still a long ways off of our grooming operations, unfortunately. So here at this location, 2,000 meters, east-facing slope, like I mentioned, we've got some nice soft new snow up in the top, over top of some really stiff mid-snowpack slabs. And we haven't done any tests yet, so we don't know what they're all sitting on, besides this real shitty lower snowpack down in the bottom here. Big facety crystals. It's not holding much. So we still, with all this reverse loading, with these big thick slabs in the middle here, really dense snow, some new fresh snow on top. It'll be interesting to see what we can see. But with all this reverse loading, the new snow that's coming, we've had potential surface hoar develop over the last couple days. There's lots of stuff that we want to be really careful for when we're coming out here, especially if we get some new snow predicted for this week as we come into the next weekend. So make sure you're checking the avalanche bulletins at avalanche.ca. We'll do a quick compression test here, some stuff like that. If we get anything really cool, we'll show you guys on the video. But if I don't see you again, ride safe and check out Valemount.com. Cool. So back again at the same location here. Really nothing surprising. We have approximately 30 centimeters of really soft unconsolidated snow on top, sitting on a really hard mid-pack slab here. It's got a good sliding layer on the top of this slab, nice and smooth, really firm. And then what we've got is, we did have some moderate compression test results above this slab here with the new snow. But this new snow is so soft, there's not a lot of consolidation to it yet. Right now it's not going to propagate across a large area. There's not a lot of really stiffness to it, not a lot of energy. But what we also did get on our hard results, which is what we've been finding over the last couple days in all of our areas, is that October crust down here below. The blocks are just breaking off right on that crust. Big facets, big shitty grains. I don't know if you can all see that, but that stuff there. Now we need to watch this stuff all year depending on where we are. If we ride in a lower snowpack area, over rocks, areas where the snowpack's really thin, we could really trigger this large stiff slab and cause a failure on this, and then we're in an avalanche that we really don't want to be into. So riding careful, making good choices, especially with all the conditions out here, it's a really good thing to do. We've got reverse loading, we've got surface hoar, we've got a deep mid-pack slab, we've got a really ugly crust near the bottom. We've got a recipe for disaster here if we're not riding careful. We've got a lot of things we need to think about before we come on out. Make sure you take an avalanche course, make sure you ride prepared, check avalanche.ca before you ride, and ride safe.